Hey everybody, it's your Sam again, and I'm here with another video. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about me finishing draft 2 finally, and some of my plans that I'm going to have for the next week until Camp Nano. I did another video, it's going to be in the cards, about my plans for Camp NaNoWriMo coming up here in April. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and click on that and watch that video too. It would be really appreciative. But yeah, I was kind of hoping that I would finish I'm No Hero Book 1 Draft 2 on a live stream. I was trying to pace myself to where it would happen, but unfortunately it just did not happen that way. And that's okay, because now you get this video and I get to actually do a video about it and not have to struggle to come up with video ideas for the rest of this month, because it's a thing. I'm still struggling with coming up with content. So yay. I'm hoping next month will be a little bit easier since it is Camp NaNoWriMo, and maybe I can do a couple of vlogs. We'll see. As of today, what I am doing with I'm No Hero Book 2 is, or Book 1, Draft 2, is I'm kind of just staring at it, and I have this happy, kind of ecstatic feeling that I have finally finished Draft 2. I have compiled it all together. It is all in one document, saved in multiple places now. It's there. It's all together. It's all in one piece. And it's rather a cohesive unit. I didn't have to really take out all that much so far. I know I'm going to have to cut back a little bit, but I'm hoping that when I do my draft 3 editing phase, that me going over my prose is going to help cut some of that back a little bit, so that it's not as wordy as it is right now, because I've noticed that it is pretty wordy. So I'm hoping that draft 3 will help with that. As of right now, draft 2 of I'm No Hero is 255,875 words. It's a beast. That is with me cutting 6 chapters worth of a different point of view. This book is entirely one point of view with that many words. That equals out to 834 pages. This is not book formatted in any way. This is just the Google Doc count of pages. It's 834. That's with 1-inch margins and all that good stuff in a Google Doc. And it is 44 chapters long. My chapters are monsters. They're fairly long for the most part, especially when you get towards the middle and the end, because things happen a lot quicker then. So the chapters are broken up into a lot of different scenes in those sections in the latter part of the section, so that things can go fast-paced as they need to be in those sections. For those of you that don't know, my draft 2 was of compiling everything, because I had 2 notebooks and a partial of handwriting for book 1, and I also had some dabble documents that I needed to compile together in order to put this book together. It was in a couple of different places, and I needed to put it together. So I counted that as draft 2. I did a little bit of light editing. I did a little bit of research where I needed it to go, but not that heavily. I changed some names around. I changed some scenes around. I made it flow a little bit better. And the things that I changed in book 2, I made sure were also changed in this book, in this draft. So for draft 3, I'm going to be working mostly on my prose. That is hopefully going to shorten and tighten everything up and make it good. So it's not going to be as wordy. There's not going to be as, I don't know, there's going to be a bit more emotion in it instead of me telling after draft 3 is done. So I'm hoping that that just tightens everything up and makes it a lot better. In order to get from draft 2 point to draft 3, what I'm doing is I'm making sure I want to keep every single scene that I have in there. So I am going through draft 2 right now and writing summaries of each chapter and each scene that is in those chapters, just to make sure that it's needed, that I didn't repeat it somewhere along the book, just to make double sure. I know I just reread it for the month, but I just want to make sure that it's not repetitive in any way, and that the flow is good as well. Like, I don't need to move some of those scenes around or anything like that. So that is going to be what I'm doing for the next week. And then for the month of April, I'm cutting myself off from working on I'm No Hero stuff. Yeah. That's going to probably be a little bit hard for me to do, because I feel like I've been working on I'm No Hero pretty much non-stop for the past 2 years, or a year and a half. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And for the month of April, I will be working on a new project. It's kind of a Beauty and the Beast retelling. It is a romantic, well, a historical romance of sorts. So I am doing some light research so that I won't have to change as much in my editing process as, you know, I might have to, kind of thing. And yeah, then we'll hit April 1st and we'll hit it hard, and we'll get that word count in, and we'll get that first draft of this new project done, or close to done. Hopefully it'll be done. Let me know in the comments down below how your editing process goes after you finish your first draft or second draft, and what project you're working on for Camp NaNoWriMo for April of this year, if you are participating. And yeah, we'll commiserate together on our goal setting. As always, thank you for watching. Be kind to one another, stay safe, keep writing, and keep being creative, and I will see you next time.